Lamingtons. Lamingtons are typically made from square pieces of cake, approximately 4 centimeters in diameter, either sponge cake or butter cake, and coated with chocolate and sprinkled with desiccated coconut. They are most popular in Australia and New Zealand and were named after a Queensland Governor-General called Lord Lamington, who served from 1895 to 1901. It is rumoured that they were invented when one of Lord Lamington's chefs accidentally dropped a block of sponge cake into a dish of chocolate. Sometime later, the addition of coconut was added, and the recipe has remained intact ever since. These days, they can be found in practically every bakery and supermarket in Australia and New Zealand. Apart from being eaten plain, they can also be cut in half or join 2 lamingtons together with either jam and/or cream in the middle. When making homemade lamingtons, one has the choice of either buying a slab of pre-made sponge or butter cake and simply adding the chocolate coating and coconut, or making everything from scratch. In this lesson, we are going to make everything, starting with the butter cake. Butter cake ingredients. 1 cup equals 250 milliliters. 2 cups of self-raising flour, not plain flour. 1/2 cup of butter. 1/2 cup of sugar. 1½ cups of milk. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. First, put 1/2 cup of butter into a large bowl. Next, add 1/2 cup of sugar. Then add 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Next, mix ingredients thoroughly with an electric mix master. Next, add 2 cups of self-raising flour and mix ingredients. Next, add 1½ cups of milk and mix again. Add a little more milk if the mixture is too dry, or a little more flour if the mixture is too moist. Next, pour the cake mixture into a non-stick baking pan and spread evenly. Then place into the oven and bake at 180 degrees Celsius for between 30 and 40 minutes, or until the cake is completely cooked through. Periodic testing will help you know when the cake is ready. By sticking a thin skewer into the cake, you can tell when it's ready when no mixture sticks to the skewer when you remove it from the cake. When the skewer comes out of the cake clean, the cake is ready. When the cake is cooked, remove from the oven and take out of the baking tray. Leave on a cooling tray to cool before handling. When the cake is cool enough to handle, cut it down into pieces approximately 4 centimeters in diameter. However, smaller or larger pieces are okay, depending on your preference. Now to make the chocolate coating. First, we pour 1 or 2 cups of coconut onto a plate, plastic bag, or any other clean working surface. Then pour half a cup of corn flour into a large bowl. Next, add approximately 2 tablespoons of cocoa. Next, add 1½ tablespoons of sugar to the ingredients. Then add half to 3/4 of a cup of water and beat everything together with either a spoon or electric mixer. Next, pour the chocolate syrup into a frying pan and gently heat on a stove. Remove any lumps that appear as the syrup thickens and solidifies. After heating the syrup, place back in the large bowl and mix one last time. Then take the pieces of cut cake and simply dip them in the chocolate syrup. The cake pieces will absorb the chocolate. Then roll the chocolate pieces of cake in the coconut. The coconut will stick to the chocolate and your lamington will be complete. There are in fact many ways you can make the chocolate coating from the method we have used in this lesson. You can use chocolate icing sugar or even use pure melted chocolate. It's completely up to you. Experiment with different ingredients and methods to find the most delicious combination for you. It all depends on what you like the best. Good luck and enjoy.